The warning signs were impossible to ignore, and Formula One finally decided something had to change. After months of tension, criticism, and growing frustration inside the paddock, Formula One, the FIA, and engine manufacturers reached an agreement that could reshape the future of the sport. The target was clear: reduce the growing dependence on electrical power that had started changing the racing experience in ways many drivers and fans simply did not enjoy. The 2026 regulations had pushed electrification to a new level. Current power units are split between 53% combustion engine and 47% electrical power. On paper, it looked modern and efficient. On track, the reaction became increasingly divided. Drivers were dealing with aggressive power cuts under full throttle and more lift and coast management than expected. Fans noticed it too. The racing no longer always felt natural. And then came the response. This is where things change. After extensive discussions, new technical adjustments were agreed for both 2027 and 2028. Starting next season, the balance will move toward combustion power again. The split changes to 58% internal combustion and 42% electric in 2027. Then in 2028, it moves further to 60% and 40%. That sounds technical, but the consequences are huge. Fuel flow will increase by 5% in 2027, lifting combustion output from 400 kilowatts to 42 centiliter/Husbictum, without major hardware redesigns. At the same time, electric motor output drops from 350 kilowatts to 300 kilowatts. However, overtake mode remains untouched at 350 kilowatts to preserve aggressive racing moments. Energy recovery capacity will actually increase from 350 kilowatts to 375 kilowatts. This changes everything. And Formula One is not stopping there. By 2028, fuel flow will rise by 13%, allowing combustion output to climb to 450 kilowatts. Energy recovery will also increase again to 400 kilowatts, while overtaking power remains stable. The message behind these decisions appears clear. Keep innovation, but bring back stronger and more consistent racing characteristics. There was another important layer behind the agreement. FIA confirmed that updates were also made to power unit supply conditions, race operations, and financial regulations. The objective is to give manufacturers enough flexibility under the budget cap to adapt without creating instability. In its official statement, the Federation emphasized that these changes are the continuation of collaboration between FIA, Formula One, teams, and engine suppliers to solve operational challenges already identified. But the biggest question may only appear once these cars hit the track. Will reducing electrification bring back the racing fans have been asking for, or will Formula One discover that solving one problem creates another? The agreement exists. The expectations are rising, and now the pressure moves to the teams. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.